late. The free meal deal ended at 4.
Oh, man, always learning too late about these things.
I mean, you cannot miss a beefy blowout, people. I mean, that is the best line of the day. That's a good line right there. All right, let's show you what's going on. We do have a pretty cool shot here. Moreno Valley earlier this afternoon. Not much going on, partly cloudy skies, but you'll watch a shower come right over the Wheeler Peak Wilderness and go shooting right through the valley. Pretty cool stuff, and we've had a little bit of rain up there, and things starting to green up across most of the northern mountains here, and we had a lot of rain last night in Wagon Mound, where they got up to 3 inches of rain there along the I-25 corridor. Lots going on there. Now, as far as what's happening right now, not as much activity for us today as what we saw yesterday. Up on that I-25 corridor where they saw a tremendous amount of rain last night. Some spot stuff north of Las Vegas, actually, in the Wagon Mound area. And then up around Raton, we have a few showers as well, a few thunderstorms, but not anything that's causing any real problems. Across southeastern New Mexico, this is the area where we're picking up a few more showers as well around Carlsbad and Loving right now. And overall, we will see an increase in the moisture, especially across southern New Mexico here over the next 24 hours as we start to see a little more tropical moisture push in. But moisture hasn't been our issue. What's been our issue is something to take that moist air, pull it up in the atmosphere, and ring out storms. That's what we haven't seen a lot of in Albuquerque, so we've had some clouds around, but not much in the way of showers lately. 87 out there right now, winds out of the south at 8 miles an hour. 70s and 80s for us off to the north. A little cooler in Raton where we're picking up some rain. Down to the south, anywhere from the 70s in Ruidoso all the way up to 93 in Deming. And everything is under high pressure, but underneath the high pressure, we're sneaking in plenty of moisture, and you can see a lot of it across Texas right now, and that's what's going to advance in our direction over the weekend here. The areas that will be favored will be across the south, but just about anywhere across the state could see a chance at picking up some storms. So that moisture is in place here. Now, one thing, though, that's going to happen is this little weather disturbance is going to end up south of the state here. It's over Texas now, and it's going to stay to our south, but it'll get close enough to allow storms to begin to push into the state here throughout the weekend, especially across the south. We're going to favor most of these storms, but the good news is flooding is a little less likely. Scattered rain will be a bit more likely, but still, even under some of these storms, we could see the possibility of flooding rain because it will be an issue for us. But overall, the good news is we're not going to be looking at a scenario. We're going to be looking at widespread flooding, it doesn't look like, but you can see across the south, Saturday into Sunday, we've got a pretty good rain coverage area, and we could see some of that here into central areas and up over the mountains, a pretty good chance at scattered to numerous storms as well. So it'll be an active weekend here, but it isn't the kind of weekend where I'd say, hey, everybody's going to get rained out of what you want to do. I'd still move ahead with your plans. Just realize we are going to have some showers out there. 80s and 90s across the four corners over the next couple of days with scattered to isolated storms, meaning isolated, not quite as many around as scattered. 80s and 90s across the south and west. Good chance at storms for tomorrow and into Sunday as well each afternoon. Over to the south and east, temperatures here going to be in the 80s, mostly cloudy skies with scattered to numerous storms around throughout the weekend and across the northeast. We've seen a lot of storms here over the past week or so, and we'll continue to see that chance throughout the weekend. Northern mountains, too, good chance at scattered storms around mountain sections all the way through the weekend, and that includes Santa Fe, where temperatures going to be hanging in the 80s for us over the next couple of days. East mountains, temperatures will be, for the most part, in the 80s over the weekend with scattered storms out there, and here in Albuquerque, we'll get our shot as well. Scattered thunderstorms will be a possibility for us. 90 down in the valley, downtown 90 as well. Your Albuquerque extended forecast next couple of days, our best shot over the next 7 to pick up rain.
All right. Thank you, Mark. Sports is next.